各位嘉宾、女士们、先生们，大家上午好！欢迎莅临华为云 HUAWEI 全球技术峰会的现场。以创新为原点，让技术更普惠。华为云 HUAWEI 全球技术峰会再次和大家见面了。今年我们继续以创新普惠为主题，围绕分布式云、云原生、音视频、数据等热点话题，携手来自全球的技术大咖，共话前沿技术，发布华为云最新产品和解决方案，分享行业的最佳应用实践，探讨企业智能升级的成长之道。首先，有请华为云 CTO 张宇新先生为我们带来主题分享，让云无处不在，让智能无所不及。有请。
各位嘉宾上午好。
Good morning,
欢迎大
distinguished
家来到
guests.
华为云
Welcome to the
HUAWEI
Huawei
全
Cloud
球技术峰
HUAWEI
会。
Summit.
我们看到整个产业界
We think
对
that
数字化、
all
智能化的
industries
大
have
趋势，大家非常的
have reached a ubiquitous, unprecedented consensus on the
而且
general
我们也
direction
看到
of
了，
digital
在
intelligence.
今天我们在新的时代，我们看到
In
了
a
很
new
多的
era,
机遇，
we
看
see
到了
lots
很
of
多的
opportunities as well as challenges, which have accelerated digital transformation. In the meanwhile, we have encountered lots of challenges. How are we going to seize the opportunities, address the challenges, and promote digital transformation? Today, I bring you insight of Huawei Cloud into industry trends and the latest technical achievements. Today, my topic is ubiquitous cloud and intelligence for all. I hope that through our sharing, we trigger a discussion on how do we better help industries seize opportunities and embrace 100% full-stack intelligence and cloud.
不好意思，这个有一点问题。好，首先呢，我给大家汇报一下。
First of all, let me update you on Huawei Cloud's performance in last year. In 2020,
包括我们的国家，包括
China
这样的企业，我们都经受
companies like Huawei have withstood enormous challenges and uncertainties, including pandemic and the global economic uncertainty, and also reasons known to all. Anyway, we faced great uncertainties. However, among all the cloud service providers, Huawei Cloud has maintained the highest growth. According to Canalys and Gartner's latest report, Huawei Cloud has become the top 2 in China and the top 6 in the world in the public cloud sector, and we are still growing rapidly. Our growth depends on the strong support of customers in various industries. Up to now, over 600 government agencies, over 220 financial institutions, and over 300 SAPs on cloud customers have chosen Huawei Cloud. We have over 30 top car makers and the top 50 ISPs. 70% of the top 50 ISPs in China have become Huawei customers, and most of the genomics companies have chosen Huawei Cloud. Huawei is grateful for the support from our customers. We have launched over 220 cloud services, over 210 solutions. And faced with industry scenarios, we have built ecosystem partners. We have over 19,000 partners who serve the customers together with us in providing over 4,000 cloud products in the market. This has greatly diversified Huawei Cloud's ecosystem and enabled us to provide better services to our customers. In 2020, Huawei Cloud has lived up to its deeds, used technical innovations to promote digital technologies to create greater value for the industry and society. In 2020, we launched a series of new products, including Model Arts, App Cube, Huawei Cloud Stack, Bare Metal Container, Knowledge Compute, and Cloud Native, among many others. These are very advanced technologies that have been widely recognized by our customers. These customers have engaged in collaborative innovation with us And this is a great leap towards digital transformation. We'd also like to thank customers and partners for their support and their trust in Huawei Cloud. At present, the industry upgrade has entered a strategic period of systematic and coordinated development. Take China as an example. In 2020, during the pandemic outbreak, China proposed an initiative of new infrastructure. In the 14th five-year plan, it was clearly stated that digital industrialization and industrial digitization should promote each other to accelerate the integration of digital technologies in the real economy so as to create a new engine for the development of the digital economy. From this planning for digital economy, we can see that intelligent industry upgrade has several key features. First, ubiquitous new infrastructure, meaning digital infrastructure will be in various industries and will be everywhere in the business systems. Such new infrastructure will promote the industry and the enterprise's digital transformation. The second is full-stack technological innovation, from chipset, key components, basic software, core algorithms, and key technologies. Will engage in full R&D and provide full-stack technology to give impetus for industry and digitization. Third, digitalized industry collaboration. This means not only the enterprises need to digitalize their end-to-end businesses, but also the entire industry chain should realize digitalization. Communication and collaboration will no longer be in the old way, but in the digital way, so that communication and the collaboration become much more effective. Number 4, inclusive digital services. Digital services will be applied in various scenarios of work and life, and all industries will enter a new phase of digital services. From these 4 features, we see that digital transformation is not just a matter of certain industries or enterprises, nor is it only a matter of a part of the system or the business, but it is a comprehensive digital capability improvement, which poses both opportunities and challenges for each business. How are we going to cope with such opportunities and challenges? In digital transformation, what capabilities should enterprises build? According to IDC, there are the digital transformation framework. There are 4 key capabilities. First is deep insight into customers. In the past, we were highly manual in terms of insight into customers, and we depend on the expertise. However, in the future, in digital economy, will the digital systems and platforms help us to develop insights into future trends and customers? I think that's 100% possible, and such insight would be more wide, accurate, and in-depth. Second capability, organization, i.e., do enterprises have the capabilities to build their intelligent services by building such organizations that adapt to the business? Third, technological capabilities, i.e., the ability to harness digital platforms. We will use digital platforms and turn that into the driving force for the enterprises. Number 4, ecosystem capabilities. Because we're talking about the business environment that all the industries and the businesses are in. So should we support such new capabilities in order to realize business innovation? These are all the necessary capabilities that are essential to the future. We may already have these capabilities, however, in terms of the future digital transformation, these are the new capabilities that we need to build. The question is, how do we build such capabilities? Full digital governance is the core support for enterprises to build the above 4 capabilities. This is the only way in which we turn these existing capabilities into new capabilities in order to seize the opportunities of a digital transformation. We believe that comprehensive digital governance means all cloud and full stack intelligence. These are the cornerstones for digital governance. Enterprises have various services, organizations, and they cross different geographies. And we must be able to migrate all these on cloud. That's number one, all cloud. Second, during digital transformation, if you look at the technical stack, we not only need to move the IT on cloud, but also we need to introduce AI, IoT, big data, video, and blockchain technologies, so that we bring the full stack intelligence into the IT system and realize the full stack intelligence for the IT. This way, we support the enterprises to innovate on products and business models, increase efficiencies, reduce costs, and improve customer experience, and build the new type of engagement model with the customers. Take Huawei as an example. Huawei has diversified business forms. It is a big company located in over 170 countries around the world. So digital transformation of Huawei is a challenge. In the past few years, we have carried out comprehensive digital transformation practices and built enabling platform. We have realized all cloud and full stack intelligence. R&D, marketing, sales, manufacturing, among many other applications have been moved on cloud. We made full use of AI, IoT, big data, among other intelligent technologies. As a result, we built the customer, consumer, employee, partner, and supplier-facing digital platform experience. Take R&D as an example, because R&D is about half of our Huawei total employees. We have over 100,000 R&D employees, and R&D occupies lots of resources. It's a very challenging module. After we move it on Huawei Cloud, we have reconstructed the R&D operation model. We have moved the R&D platform on the public cloud completely. In this way, the resource reuse rate is increased by 3 times, and the deployment efficiency increased by 10 times. Huawei also applied AI capabilities to more than 200 scenarios and created more than 8,000 digital employees, i.e., virtual employees. Digital employees have greatly improved the R&D operation efficiency. Huawei's own practices symbolize the all-cloud and full-stack intelligence in various industries. It shows us that a comprehensive technical stack is required for that process. We hope that Huawei's own experience can be used as a reference for you all. We will also be sharing Huawei's expertise through Huawei Cloud to enable customers and partners. Through Huawei's own practice, we understand that digital transformation is an enormous challenge. In sum, there are 4 challenges. First, enterprises have hierarchical and multi-tiered organizations. For example, in Huawei, we have R&D, marketing, supply chain, finance, HR, among many other departments. We also have different businesses, such as carrier network, enterprise, and the consumer businesses. Huawei also spans different geographies in China, in overseas, and we have lots of rep offices in various countries. It is a hugely complex system that put high requirements on IT investment and cadence. There's also different management and controls. complex organizations have posed a huge challenge on digital transformation. Second, we have diversified scenarios. There are some systems that require low latency, and some require on data compliance, such as finance and supply systems. There are also systems that requires on service elasticity, such as those that face customers, consumers, such as VMO and our CPG cloud, and etc.
Some services are subject to cost. So it's very difficult to meet all the requirements in these scenarios. We face great challenges. In addition to that, we also have different types of the services systems like the financing systems, supply chain systems, etc. So all of these systems are deployed on Huawei's IT platform. We need to move them to cloud. So in traditional ICT, these systems are siloed. So they are distributed. So to improve the efficiency of these IT systems, we have to put them together in a collaborative way. So cloud is the best choice. Then how to put these information silos to a systematic or organic system. So we also face great challenges. Another challenge is the challenges in resources. Huawei has its operation in more than 170 countries and regions. So we have data centers in more than 80 countries and regions. Some of them are small data centers. So if we do not adopt a unified manner to manage all of these resources, then these resources will be segmented or become fragmented. And also the cost would be very high, the efficiency would be very low. So Huawei actually is also face great challenges in its digital transformation. We need to try to avoid these difficulties and challenges. So facing these challenges, we can say that the traditional centralized regions in public cloud cannot meet enterprises' requirements to address these challenges. So when we talk to our customers and partners, they told us that it's impossible for them to move all these services on cloud because it's very far away from the central region. So we learned about their requirements. Actually, these customers still need public cloud, even though they face great challenges. But the traditional centralized public cloud is not suitable for them anymore. So in this case, the distributed clouds emerge. So the distributed clouds use a unified infrastructure or consistent architecture to extend the services from the central region to various locations required by services, including the central data center equipment rooms and enterprise services sites. And so we bring ubiquitous cloud services or capabilities to them. So this can help the customers to deploy their services and policies better. In this way, we can also accelerate the cloudification of enterprises. Based on these challenges we have talked about, we think the distributed cloud is the best way. So a distributed cloud has the following key features. First, a distributed cloud is a logical cloud. Enterprises need to distribute their services in different regions, in different scenarios. But at the same time, the enterprises would like to regard the distributed cloud as a single cloud. They don't want their systems are isolated anymore. So they need to build these clouds or systems together in a collaborative way. So in this way, they can improve the efficiencies of the resources. And third, the distributed cloud needs to have a consistent runtime environment. So the applications might be running in different locations in different scenarios. So for enterprises, managers, or developers, how can we achieve consistent services for them? So that is right ones run everywhere. So this is also a key feature provided by distributed cloud. They need to ensure the right ones and run everywhere. Last, the distributed cloud also must provide a unified management system. So such kind of the system is very important, covering user authentication, project management, resource management, auto deployment, etc. So these capabilities must be managed in a unified manner or globally. So the distributed cloud must provide these capabilities to better support enterprises' development and then help them to move their services to cloud. So Huawei also launched a series of distributed cloud products and solutions. So this solution consists of two parts. Firstly is distributed cloud infrastructure. It includes a central region, dedicated region, intelligent edge cloud, intelligent edge sites, and also the fabric. So based on this infrastructure, we move the high level or top services and applications to the distributed cloud, including the basic services, audio and video, AIoT, and the office collaboration services. We understand that there are different forms of the enterprises. For the internet service providers, they can put their services on the central region. But with the development of the video and audio services, and they also need to provide the wide coverage with low latency. So then our edge solution can help better services and the lower latency, higher bandwidth, and better experience for ISPs. But for some large-scale enterprises, they have the sensitive services which can be put in the central region. But for some services that require low latency, and like the IoT services, and then they can be deployed in a lightweighted manner, we can also leverage the partners' capabilities. In our some services need the high data compliance because the data is quite sensitive. So we can provide the dedicated cloud for this sensitive data for protection. So we provide a wide range of the products and solutions to meet the requirements of customers in different scenarios. So Huawei also has a lot of the innovations in our products. Later on, our colleague Gao Jianghai will share the key technological innovations of Huawei Cloud. So just now we talk about the distributed all-cloud intelligence. So one of the key capabilities required for enterprises to implement comprehensive digital governance. So next, I will talk about how to achieve full-stack intelligence. At the end of the last year, Huawei Cloud released its Cloud Native 2.0 concept and solution, so which has been widely recognized by the industry. So the purpose of Cloud Native 2.0 is to help enterprises build full-stack cloud-native intelligence capabilities and enable them to cope with the cloud evolution from out cloud to in cloud. So Huawei Cloud Native 2.0 provides the updates from four aspects: resource efficiency, application agility, service intelligence, and security and trustworthiness. So in terms of the resource efficiency, we deploy our resources from the simple resource pooling to application-centric, intelligent, and efficient cloud-native infrastructure. And we also apply a new application management mode by integrating AI and industry knowledge to achieve business intelligence. Of course, we also leverage our security capabilities to ensure the high security and global compliance. So we can see that with the combination of the cloud native and distributed clouds, where we can effectively help enterprises extend their cloud native capabilities to where the services are and finally achieve a cloud full stack intelligence. This year, HUAWEI Cloud has continuously innovated and upgraded its full-stack cloud-native technologies capabilities. So next, I will also introduce you basic services, audio and video application enablement, and the AI enablement, as well as the latest technological advances and the new products of HUAWEI Cloud. And we will also have some other sessions talking about these technological advances. So firstly, let's look at our new generation technological strengths. So these strengths are built based on our Qingtian architecture. So we upgrade our performance firstly. So we leverage our full offline and full I/O path acceleration, achieving 100 microsecond storage latency and 10 microsecond network latency. Second, we also upgrade stability, provide better QoS guarantee. So we use the hardware QoS of VMs and NICs to ensure the bandwidth PPS, so that we can provide higher stable QoS. We also upgrade our security. We leverage a lot of the technologies like secure boot data encryption and hardware identification to ensure zero errors in the entire process. And we also ensure secure computing environment. We also upgrade efficiency. So with our Yaoguang system, scheduling system, we schedule our resources, including the virtual machines, in a timely manner. And we also provide a accurate fault prediction and hotspot elimination. In this way, we greatly improve resource efficiency. We also upgrade our infrastructure. We know HUAWEI is good at the full stack capabilities, covering chips, OSs, servers, cloud platforms, and data centers. So we even cover the utilities used in these data centers. So in this way, we achieve the innovation along the whole process and all the infrastructure. So based on the upgrades in these 5 aspects, we provide better strengths and capabilities to enterprises. Yesterday, Intel unveiled its third generation scalable server, Ice Lake. So today, I'd like to announce a new generation of HUAWEI cloud computing instances powered by Ice Lake. So in this generation, we can see the computing instances performance have been greatly improved. So with a long-term cooperation with Intel, we can customize our single-core CPUs, improve our bandwidth. Now we can achieve the 40 million levels bandwidth, the PPS, and we also provided the SSD platform to achieve the 10 million PPS instance and the million-second levels, microsecond levels latency. In this way, we improve our computing power and also secure the security. So we will also announce more computing instances of HUAWEI Cloud later. So video is also becoming the mainstream of online data. According to the analysis, video data will account for 80% of network traffic in 2021.
And that will be 90% in 2025. So video is the basic workflow on cloud. Cloud is the best infrastructure to bring video capabilities to all industries. Based on Huawei Cloud Native 2.0, Huawei Cloud Native video services are developed. We have several innovations. First, with leading cloud native technologies and audio and video technologies, Huawei Cloud rebuild cloud native audio and video media networks, achieving ultimate resource efficiency. It is flat, it has low latency, big bandwidth, and high efficiency. It has high SLA, and AI has been embedded into the media network so that this network can intelligently meet different experience requirements of audio and video. The second, the entire process of video production, processing, distribution, and consumption has been made cloud-based, enabling video capabilities to be cloud-based and grow on cloud, so that video on the internet video, broadcasting, television media, communications video, and industry video will be based on cloud. These innovations will greatly facilitate video capabilities development on cloud and support industries to migrate all video businesses on cloud. Today we will officially launch the low latency live streaming, free viewpoint, and webinars. My colleague Xue Hao will talk about this in more detail. After video, the next priority is lots of business features that I want to share with you. Application modernization is very important. According to analysts, by 2025, 2/3 of enterprises will be software enterprises because infrastructure has been cloud-based and core capabilities are on SaaS and applications. So how to quickly respond to market demands and market changes? Bring new and old applications into full play. That's the challenge for businesses because the key capabilities are in applications. Applications are about businesses' know-how and industry know-how. They are about knowledge and the value. So will they be on cloud and evolve and keep innovating based on that? That's the challenge for us. The Huawei Cloud Application Enabling Platform, ROMA, enables the 4 application modernizations, help businesses to build application agility capabilities and achieve agile business. First is infrastructure modernization. Smooth migration to the cloud enables applications to use cloud-native technologies to realize elastic and high availability of infrastructure. Second, application architecture modernization. Use microservice and serverless technologies to rebuild the application architecture. The old architecture is siloed and separated. It can hardly meet the surge, concurrency, and other requirements of the new era. So we use the microservice and serverless technologies to rebuild this architecture. Number 3, development and O&M modernization. The DevSecOps. Sec means security, meaning security based on DevOps. Through the new R&D model, we help enterprises reshape the software delivery process and implement service agilely, making full use of the agile advantages of cloud-native infrastructure and a modern architecture. If the development and O&M are not modernized, then infrastructure or application modernization will not be brought into full play. Number 4, modernization of governance and operation. There are both new and old applications of businesses that will coexist, collaborate, and evolve together. So we realize smooth evolution and integrate new and old capabilities, manage them, and operate them in a unified manner, and maximize the value of new and old assets. That's a challenge for us. So governance modernization will help businesses to do that. Application modernization will enable enterprises to adopt application-centric, agile development and delivery and achieve agile business. Huawei will launch this year new and upgraded application services such as DevCloud, DevSecOps, AppCube, to support no-code or low-code service development. The Roma Connect is also launched to help non-cloud native services build cloud-native APIs. So these are some of our products to be launched this year. Please stay tuned. In terms of AI, a hot topic in the industry, Huawei Cloud has been focusing on inclusive AI. AI does not matter much unless it can be implemented to your businesses and to everyone. So, implementation of AI is the pursuit of Huawei Cloud. This year, we will launch the 3 new products around the AI industry. The first is a new AI development paradigm. This is to change the past problems of a high threshold, high complexity, and high professionalism of AI development. In the past, AI data, sample collection, labeling, processing, model training, model optimization, and deployment were highly professional. Not every developer or business could do that. Now we launched a new AI development paradigm through the Pangu large-scale model. We incorporate the pre-trained models because those have been trained by Huawei. Those are the models with the basic capabilities. And such a model will help businesses to implement 2-phased development. First is pre-training. The second is lightweight optimization without code change. So auto parameter optimization, performance improvement, and model training will be realized. So pre-training model and a simple optimization will help you to deliver the needed AI models. This will greatly simplify AI implementation and improve the possibility of AI implementation. The second innovation is knowledge new solutions. Last year, we released the knowledge computing solution because we know in the industry there's not just the need for general purpose AI algorithms and models, among other things such as neural network. The industry has know-how. However, the industry know-how was limited to the experts of various industries. They are limited to the paper, to process, to methods, system, and the skills. Without digitalization, this know-how will have no role to play in computing. Last year, Huawei released the knowledge computing solution to help industries convert the know-how into digital assets, and then they can be used in model computing. We can use better models to use this knowledge and create better skills. Last year, we launched the knowledge computing solution, and up to now, we have developed 3 processes for the industries and the knowledge suite for 5 scenarios. Through such processes and the suites, we help businesses to build their own knowledge platform. Business own the knowledge, but we laid the path for them. We release the value of knowledge for businesses. This will help businesses to reach new height of intelligence, knowledge efficiency, model efficiency, algorithm, data, and computing power will all be released. Through this, we will launch new products, including the Model Arts 5.0, Industry Suite, and the next generation database. So please stay tuned to our latest product release. Data is high on the agenda for businesses because that's the core value for businesses. The challenge, however, was how do we create value from data? The Huawei Cloud Data Enablement Platform DaYu aims to streamline the entire process of data and to help businesses convert from disorder to good governance of data. In the past, data was disordered. They were scattered with different rules, standards, and forms, as well as quality. However, we will help converge those data, and second, realize data governance, manage with a unified model, process, standards, tools, and development process. None of these are the end. The end is the utilization, which is value creation for businesses. After data governance, we turn data into services. Through APIs, we enable applications to use this data to make sure data can flow between the industry chain. This will maximize the data value. This methodology derived from Huawei's 10+ years of data management practices. Through the professional consulting team and the standard design of Huawei's methodology, we help customers improve their capabilities in the following 3 aspects of data governance. First, data analysis. We call it data engine. i.e., we help customers without overhauling their current business, converge the IT and OT data, on-cloud and off-cloud data, converge data from multiple services for unified data analysis and processing. In this way, we help customers to maintain old, new IT and OT data. Second, data management. This means we help customers build the data management architecture for businesses to implement clear business objects, rules, and processes, make sure they are complete and clean, and digitalize and automate the entire process. Third, data application. Data is to be used by applications for it to become valuable, so we will help businesses to realize real-time visualization of data consumption, such as mobile or visualized applications. Through data sharing, we will build ecosystem chain to help implement internal and external data sharing and the circulation. That is our objective, to achieve data governance and management. This afternoon, in the Data Enablement Forum, we invite customers from China Merchants Bank, Shenzhen Metro, and Yongheng Technology to help share their practices in data governance. You are welcome to join this afternoon's forum. Sorry, there's a technical glitch. During the intelligent upgrade, one important aspect is the things. There are lots of devices, equipment, and products that also need to be intelligent and cloud-based. Huawei has helped connect hundreds of millions of devices on cloud, enable these devices to speak. They would tell us the data. They tell us the value of the data. That's the first step. We have helped over 100 million devices to realize that connectivity. To take one step further, we want the devices to talk to each other, talk to applications, and talk to people. There should be better collaboration among them. And such collaboration should be based on cloud, so that new services can grow from cloud. That is very important. Things, though they are on devices, will grow on cloud. We'll make sure that devices communicate and also think. And think meaning when they are connected to cloud, IoT digital twins will be realized. Thanks to AI, such digital twins will help the device to understand themselves, the service, and auto-optimize and grow.
Next, collaboration. We can leverage Huawei's IoT platform, one-stop platform, to help industries and partners or ecosystems to work on this platform. And the industry solutions can be composed as blocks. And also the services can grow on this platform. So we have applications in transportation, agriculture, and industries. And these solutions are highly recognized by our customers. So this year, we will also continue to release some upgrades or new products of our IoT products and solutions, including the IoT development platform, IoT digital factory, and also the IoT access solutions. So I hope you can also pay attention to the release of our IoT series products. Next, I want to talk about the security. Security is also a key concern of customers. The security will be regarded as a precondition for enterprises to move their services to cloud. Some enterprises are reluctant to move their cloud because they are concerned a lot about the security. So Huawei, based on its practices in digital transformation, built a iceberg security system. And then Huawei is also willing to open these capabilities to partners. So by using the native capabilities, security capabilities of our security system, we want to share them with our customers and ensure their services are running securely on the Huawei platform. So Huawei built its security capabilities not only on products but also throughout the end-to-end process. We are building our DevSecOps process. We build the cloud-native security system. We have offered more than 300 security features. And we also conducted a lot of the security builds and checks, about more than 300 builds and security builds and tests, and also conducted the hundreds of thousands of tens of thousands scanning for Huawei codes. And we also adopted the 3 ways to make customers' services more secure on the cloud. First is security compliance capabilities. So Huawei has its operation around the world. So we actually are a leading company in the security compliance assessment. So we also take the lead in the standards development. And we would like to help our customers to have this kind of the security capabilities. Second, we also offered 17 types of the security services. And the enterprises can select any of them to protect their systems and then improve the security without trading off their efficiency. So Huawei also like to share their practices in security and operations and provide the data security centers and also the detection and the response services. And we package them into services and share them with the industries. So this year, Huawei will continue to enhance platform security and tenant security. We will release a new series of updates and products or services. So on one hand, we need to ensure Huawei security itself. On the other hand, we also need to ensure the security of our customers on Huawei Cloud. So Huawei Cloud always adhere to innovation inclusive and help customers to resolve their business pain points and make breakthroughs in their businesses. We work with customers in various industries like automotive, transportation, and FSIs. For example, we help the FSIs to issue the credit cards in a timely manner or in real time, and also the online learning or education platforms. So we conducted a lot of the innovations last year. Today, we are honored to invite the co-founder and the CEO of Mengxiang Group, Leng Jing, and the CTO of Mengxiang Group, Zhong Hao, to share their views.
搭建网络平台，通过现有200多万的店主，将过万个品牌商家的亿万件商品以私域流量的模式销售给终端的消费者。梦想集团旗下拥有享店、爱库存、爱豆学堂等业务线，其中享店是去中心化的品牌特卖平台，链接品牌商和店主，为消费者提供来自全球的大牌小价商品。成立3年以来，梦想集团目前已拥有超过200万的注册店主，累计帮助1万多家品牌商销售近4亿件商品。随着业务的飞速增长，我们的云消耗量每年都增长2到3倍。平台在成本控制、弹性能力以及开发效率上面都面临着挑战。为了支撑公司未来2年营收与用户数的倍数增长目标，通过单元化实现可水平伸缩的弹性架构，满足我们多样化、个性化的去中心化商业模式需求，优化 IT 的运营成本。我们非常需要一个更契合公司未来发展战略的云合作伙伴，来为我们提供周密、安全、可靠的服务。
在经历了大规模搬迁后，我们现在已经使用了超过50款华为云的产品。从云服务器到存储，从数据库、服务实力到大数据业务，华为云具备足够的竞争优势。首先，华为云给了我们非常好的服务与支持，在整个割接项目过程中，华为云为我们投入了大量的人力和资源，甚至做到了不阻止割接。就好比一架载满乘客的飞机在高速飞行中悄悄地替换了引擎。除此之外，华为云包含容器、数据库、AI、大数据的云原生方案，不仅能帮助我们弹性的应对流量洪峰，大大的节省了使用成本。同时，云原生还降低了架构的复杂性，它的敏捷性、高效性，能够让我们更好的聚焦和实现业务创新。我们采纳了其中以 Model Arts 为代表的一系列人工智能服务，华为云 AI 更具开放性、灵活性。借助华为云的 Model Arts 的开源优势，可以大大提升我们的研发自主性。我们都知道，电商行业是一个24小时不打烊的行业，所以对于电商行业来说，系统的实时监控和预警，以及自我恢复能力是至关重要的。在这方面，华为云提供了让我们十分放心的解决方案，保障了我们业务的连续性和稳定性。
未来，我们希望继续深化与华为云的合作，通过华为云的全球化布局，推动我们的出海业务，进一步拓展我们的发展空间。结合华为云在 AI 领域的沉淀，诸如图引擎、 VR 实时翻译能力，打破时空限制，实现面向消费者的全新购物体验，激发创新基因，更好地推动新电商发展。
好，我看这边还有挺。
So thanks to the distinguished guests of Mengxiang Group for their wonderful sharing. So we are very glad to see that more and more enterprises are actively engaged in cloud-native practice and exploration to jointly promote the prosperity of the cloud-native industry. So HUAWEI Cloud also continues to give the feedbacks to the open source community as the only startup member of CNCF in Asia. So we already contributed a lot of the codes to the communities, and we ranked #1 in Asia by code volume. And we also contributed a lot to the industries in terms of the security. In 2020, HUAWEI worked with the China Academy of Information and Communications Technologies and CNCF to jointly launch the Cloud Native 2.0, the Cloud Native Technology Elite Salon. And so here, I would like to call on more enterprises to join in our Cloud Native Technology Elite Salon. So today, we are very glad to announce our Cloud Native 2.0 white paper with CAICT. And this paper covers our insights in this industry. So next, let's welcome the Director of Cloud Computing and Big Data Research Center, China Academy of Information and Communication Technology, He Baohong, to come to the stage. Hello, Mr. He. So I'm very glad to have you here with our TechWave Summit. So as an authoritative person in this industry, so how do you look at the development in cloud native industry in China? So just now, I think you have delivered a very wonderful presentation covering the prospect and the insight into this industry. So the CAICT is dedicated to the research in the ICT technologies. And also our Big Data Research Center is closely related to the cloud native. We have dozens of years of development in cloud native. And earlier, so we concerned a lot about the resource scheduling and the in the cloud. So cloud native is very important. So earlier we had on cloud, but now we are transforming to in cloud. So Cloud Native 2.0 is a comprehensive upgrade of cloud industries. So I quietly agree HUAWEI's insight in this domain. So today we are going to jointly release the Cloud Native 2.0 white paper, and I would like to share our practices. What's your expectation for us? So here, I think to achieve all cloud and full stack intelligence, that is very important. It's also the foundation for our new infrastructure construction in China. So we know we face great challenges, but we still need to ensure our foundation is built stably. Okay, thank you, Mr. He. So then next, let's jointly announce the release of the Cloud Native 2.0 white paper. Let's count 3, 2, 1.
让我们用最
So let's get our warmest applause to the official release of the Cloud Native 2.0 white paper. Please take a photo of the two guests on the stage. Thank you so much, Mr. He. So today is the starting of the Huawei Cloud Tech Wave Summit. In 2021, we have launched a series of new products, and we also have a lot of the online and offline activities for product release and solution or technology sharing.
Huawei Cloud is committed to technological innovation and technology inclusion, and is committed to becoming the preferred partner of enterprises on the road to digital and intelligent upgrade. Enable enterprises to implement all cloud and full-stack intelligence, making cloud ubiquitous and intelligence pervasive. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Bruno, for your wonderful sharing. Please be seated. Distributed cloud, making cloud ubiquitous. Cloud Native 2.0 enables intelligence to be pervasive. Next, let's invite Mr. Gao Jianghai, President of Huawei Cloud Infrastructure Services, to share distributed cloud times Cloud Native, a new cloud infrastructure paradigm. Hello everyone, I am Gao Jianghai. It's a pleasure to meet you all in Shenzhen and discuss trends and developments in cloud infrastructure together. Just now, my colleague Bruno Zhang shared ubiquitous cloud and intelligence for all. It is the bedrock for digital governance. For all cloud and full-stack intelligence, a top-level design is needed for businesses. Distributed cloud times cloud native is the best way to achieve that. Over the past few years, we have engaged with customers in multiple industries and found that there are two common requirements. First, service requirements. Service need agile innovation and faster rollout, and be able to meet emergencies such as government, picosecond robustness, financial industries, 10-time concurrency, and the transportation sector. The second requirement is a deeper level requirement, which is governance. For example, business innovation need to be combined with the governance. The government has multi-level organizations of provinces, cities, and counties. So after clarification, we need to think of the unified resource management. Financial industry has a various type of industry. They have requirement for local data retainment and also for unified data analysis. For auto industry, they have IT and OT domains that need to be streamlined. However, OT services have high sensitivity for latency and require on-site deployment. Faced with such various requirements from industries, we believe that the centralized cloud development mode will not meet that requirement. Distributed cloud times cloud native is the best architecture for all cloud and full-stack intelligence. Huawei Cloud infrastructure is based on distributed cloud and cloud native. Huawei Cloud builds a new paradigm of cloud infrastructure, help industries quickly achieve full cloudification and full-stack intelligence. Thanks to the Qingtian architecture, Huawei Cloud extends efficient, agile, and open cloud native infrastructure to service locations through distributed clouds, enabling intelligence throughout the entire service process. Next, let's take a look at the full picture of a Huawei Cloud distributed cloud infrastructure. It consists of 5 parts: Central Region, Intelligent Edge, Cloud IEC, Dedicated Region, Intelligent Edge Size IES, and Intelligent Edge Fabric IEF, covering core regions, hotspot areas, enterprise local data centers, workshops, outlets, service sites. The cloud can be extended to your service sites to meet the challenges of the 4 challenges, i.e., multi-location deployment, multi-type of services, and complex organizational layers. Huawei Cloud Distributed Cloud Infrastructure has 4 innovative features. Simply to address these 4 challenges, we talk about the 4 ones. 1 distributed cloud to cover multiple scenarios. 1 distributed network for convenient and secure access. 1 consistent runtime environment for consistent experience. 1 set of management systems for fine-grained enterprise governance. First, it is a distributed cloud. It refers to cloud infrastructure distributed from the center to the edge to meet the requirements of various service scenarios. The central region provides the most abundant services to better meet the intensification effect and the scale elasticity. The intelligent edge cloud can meet the smaller than 20 millisecond network latency and to realize closest access and stable access so that low latency and reliable access can be realized. Intelligent edge-side IES can extend cloud services to enterprise data centers, meeting data localization and extremely low latency requirements. For the enterprise governance requirements, we provide the exclusive region. Today, we support more than 80 services. Intelligent Edge Platform IEF supports more than 200 AI operators, and cloud intelligence can be seamlessly pushed to service sites. All these can be scheduled, managed, and distributed in a unified manner using the Huawei Cloud Distributed Cloud Operating System CADE and realize a distributed cloud to cover all scenarios. In terms of network, Huawei Cloud has a local gateway, edge gateway, and a secure VPC. To build a distributed cloud network, enabling efficient interconnection between multiple networking environments of enterprises. Local gateway enables the interconnection between the cloud network and enterprise IDC network. Compared with the past, in the past, customers, carriers, and cloud service providers need to work together. Service, physical network, virtual network. The configuration requires 8 steps, but today it just needs 1 step, so the connection efficiency is up by 10 times. Edge gateway, central region, and edge can communicate with each other in the same VPC. The edge can directly access multiple services in the central region, or part of the central region services can be provided to the edge on demand. For example, central training and edge inference can be implemented. After local data is anonymized, the data can be sent back to the central data lake to continuously increase training samples for iterative optimization. We built a secure VPC to implement full-link encryption and ensure secure access between the central region and the edge regions. This bandwidth can be 150 G. For distributed clouds, a consistent runtime environment is very important. We achieve this in 2 steps. First, development status, second, operation status. The development environment must be developed and released once, deployed on the entire network. Second, ensure consistency of the runtime and deployment environments. The users can deploy in any place and access it through the whole network, such as enterprise web and database services can be deployed locally to meet data localization, low latency, and daily access requirements. When service traffic is surging, the system can be quickly scaled to the central region. Web applications can access local databases, implementing efficient collaboration between the central region and edge regions without adding extra workload. The central and the edge regions need to have a consistent architecture. The Huawei Cloud Distributed Cloud is based on Qingtian architecture, which provides the same APIs, tools, instances, and specifications to achieve consistent experience. Enterprises usually have multi-level organizational structures and cover multiple geographies. Multidimensional access, privilege control, and business management requirements are also important. These are key to improving governance efficiency. Based on Huawei experience and our insights into government customers, we have provided a unified centralized management system to realize the governance between central and edge regions. Through EPS and IAM, we build an overall management view to implement refined permission management for people, objects, and accounting to meet the requirements of a multi-level and a multi-department organizational model. Through RMS and CES, we implement unified resource management and O&M as well as monitoring, helping enterprises to implement refined enterprise governance. So far, I have talked to you about the innovative features of the 4 ones. Today, we will launch a key product of Huawei Cloud Infrastructure, IES. So cloud will be brought home to meet the requirement of data localization and low latency. Here, I announced the Intelligent Edge Site IES is commercially launched. IES has 4 nodes at least and can be expanded. It can be expanded to 16. It can be deployed in enterprise data center with a local latency of less than 5 milliseconds. It can be delivered in an integrated mode with 1 cabinet and goes live within 2 days. Currently, IES is available in the North China region and will be launched in the South China region in June, and other regions will also follow. Please stay tuned. I've talked about our innovative practices in distributed cloud. Huawei Cloud has been continuously innovating in the cloud-native field. Since 2016, we have launched Cloud Container Engine, multi-cloud container platform, and zero loss bare metal container solutions. Last year, together with the CNCF and the CAICT, we built the Cloud-Native Technology Elite Saloon with over 200 elites engaged in communication and discussion. And we have also found that as a cloud native expands to the core applications of enterprises, the image deployment and efficiency and the O&M difficulty are also big challenges. If we don't solve these challenges, that will become a big obstacle to the cloudification. So we will launch a series of Huawei Cloud infrastructure upgrades and new releases to help enterprises address these pain points and problems. First, we will upgrade the image repository to realize rapid deployment, high efficiency, and elastic scaling. The Cloud-Native Insight Engine will be released to implement panoramic observation of application health. The Cloud-Native Service Center will be released to implement unified governance of cloud-native services throughout their life cycle. We find that when enterprises use cloud-native, container image management, distribution, and deployment are critical capabilities but often ignored, which directly affect business efficiency. In the industry, image storage, installation, and deployment artifacts are managed in separate databases, and addresses are obtained in a distributed manner, which is inefficient. Huawei now launches enterprise dedicated artifact library to centralize, manage OCI, Helm, and operator artifacts, greatly simplifying configuration management during large-scale image deployment. In addition, we provide dedicated network channels for GB-sized images cross-cloud distribution within seconds. Through P2P acceleration and image preheating technologies, we improve large-scale concurrent download and boost efficiency of images, completing their deployment and boost of GB-sized images on thousands of nodes in seconds. This is a critical capability. In Huawei's BP and IT field, Huawei's own applications need to be deployed to 23 central regions and 100 country sites. These capability upgrades have helped Huawei's BP and IT department to, within 20 seconds, deploy the applications around the world.
So after the services are moved to cloud native, the application governance face great challenges. That is, application management and resource management are separated. As a result, it is difficult to analyze root cause and quickly locate service problems. This is why Huawei Cloud proposes to change the core concept of Cloud Native 2.0 from on-cloud to in-cloud. That is, to resolve the loosely coupled deployment relationship between applications and resources, and evolve to a new application-centric cloud infrastructure. To address this issue, Huawei released the Container Insight Engine. It uses big data and AI technologies to implement unified monitoring of all links from applications to containers, nodes, and clusters, provides end-to-end visualization capabilities, and improves the troubleshooting efficiency by 10 times. In addition, intelligent root cause analysis is used to implement one-stop detection and troubleshooting based on AI. Though the enterprise core services migration to the cloud native also face more challenges. One is that there is no full life cycle governance standard for applications. Second, there is no unified cloud native application market. So this time, now Huawei Cloud released the first Cloud Native Service Center, K8S, so that the operators with the service governance capabilities. And we also built the first cloud-native service-oriented application market in the industry. So based on this cloud-native applications market, and then we can intelligently interconnect with Huawei's Cloud CCE and conduct monitoring and alarming services to implement the automatic deployment OM and the full lifecycle governance of cloud-native services. So OSC provides all the key capabilities required by enterprises, such as databases, middleware, and SaaS, which are available out of the box. And the cloud-native applications based on OSCs can be subscribed to in Huawei's cloud marketplace. And then on that place, we can share partners' application capabilities. Currently, more than 30 industry partners have adapted their applications based on OSCs. Today, I am honored to invite 12 of them to launch the Huawei OSC, the Native Services Center. So let's welcome our distinguished guests: Zhang Yapeng, General Manager of Kinder Ecosystem Department; Hu Ye, General Manager of Supermap Global Strategic Partner Center; Fan Guanjun, Yongyo CTO; Lu Qiang, General Manager of Jinchang South China; Chen Yongbin, Deputy General Manager of Kinder Tianyu; Lu Yabo, General Manager of Dameng Channel Management Department; Wu Yadong, Deputy General Manager of R&D of Dafang Tong Middleware Division; Hua Shengwen, Sales General Manager of Shentong Data in South China; Hong Bin, General Manager of Action Sky in South China; Jin Fanhua, co-founder of EMCO; Dingdong, Deputy General Manager of DigiHealth; and Wei Xinhua, CTO of Hangzhou Fuji Tech. So let's count 3, 2, 1 to announce the formal release of Huawei Cloud Native Service Center. So now Huawei Cloud Native Service Center OSC is officially released. Thank you for sharing this exciting moment with us. Please take a photo. Thank you. Okay, so please take your seats. Thanks to our partners and partners for your continued support. In fact, Huawei's cloud infrastructure has been continuously innovating, starting from Qingtian architecture in 2012 and cloud-native technology pre-research in 2014 and distributed cloud deployment in 2016. Huawei continuously innovates and aggregates multiple capabilities, building a new paradigm for Huawei cloud infrastructure. By leveraging technologies and innovations, we hope to help industries quickly achieve all cloud and full-stack intelligence through the new cloud infrastructure paradigm. In the future, we will be committed to serving more customers, join hands with thousands of industries to win a better future. That's all for my sharing. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Gao Jinghai, for your sharing. Please take your seat. Just now, Mr. Gao Jinghai announced the formal commercial release of IES, which extends Huawei's cloud capabilities to local businesses. Now let's see how Channel-focused Net builds a new panoramic reading solution based on IES. So let's welcome Chen Guohua, General Manager of Channel-focused Net, who will share with us the topic of animated books on the cloud provides a high-tech reading experience. Hello everyone, I am Chen Guohua. Today, I'm very pleased to share our innovative practices in the reading field with Huawei today. So I will share our use case in the publication sector. So first of all, let me briefly introduce CNPIEC, the China National Publications Import and Export Group. So it is the largest publication import and export enterprises and international book fair service organization. So then, after more than 70 years of development in the fields of publication import, publication export, and international exhibition service, we have formed a national brand with industry influence. And at present, important volume of books, newspapers, and magazines of the group ranks #1 in China, accounting for 70% of the total. At the same time, we also introduced a lot of the famous books like the Harry Potter and some other famous scientific and academic materials or papers. So every year, the group also brings more than 500 players in the publication to attend different types of the fairs and exhibitions. And also every year in August in China, so our group would hold a largest exhibition and fair for the publication sector. And it also need to buy a lot of the servers and or deploy the data centers for the reading. We know that the reading mode has been greatly changed. So we face a lot of the transformation. For example, we are now reading books our mobile phones, or even just listening to these books through our mobile phones. So what's our next stage or generation reading experience? So it seems that the reading experience is quite different today. So now at the 5G era, it is found that the 4G help us to resolve the 4G issues, and then 4G maybe can help us to resolve the panoramic issues. So the panoramic view needs the more bandwidth, even 16 times higher than that of the 4G reading experience. And it also raises a lot of the challenges for computing power. And so in our group, we also have an innovation based on in this context, and we are working in a department or division for innovation. So then now we know we have a lot of the electronic books. So it's very simple to deliver the electronic books. They just need to scan the books and upload them to the electronic devices. So we also conducted a lot of the research with our R&D teams over the past year. We are continuously witnessing the innovation in this domain. So then we are seeing a transformation in the panoramic view. So for example, in terms of the panoramic video, we can have the VR. So VR provides a 360 degree to 720 degrees of the view. The current bandwidth cannot support the VR. So that's why we need to provide the panoramic video. And now we can deploy this service in China. Second, and we also need to provide a scenario. So now we have different scenarios in museums or libraries. And we can see the applications of ARs in these domains. But it's very hard to extend them to other sectors. And then the third one is the panoramic publishing. So we have digitalized the books, and we can watch these, or we can read the books on electronic devices. And the last one is the panoramic live streaming. So we actually face greater challenges in this domain. We need to provide the different viewing angles for users for like the operas, concerts, and dances. And these operas, concerts, and dances also need to be post-processed. So we now provide these three angles, and then we also developed the VR contents. So now it's impossible to ask each developer of VR products to wear the glasses during the development. So now for our pilots, so the observers are very shocked or surprised by our development, and they also asked us to attend an important fair. So we provided our contents in 4 quadrants, and then the CCTV also announced or broadcasted the broadcasted the live videos 6 times over past few days. And but even though the result was quite astonishing, but it's very difficult for them to for commercial use.
So I was thinking about a solution, and our group has cooperation with HUAWEI. So we talked to HUAWEI and talked about making use of HUAWEI existing capabilities. Of course, HUAWEI gave us lots of help so that we are able to address this challenge. But why are we addressing these problems? Because, as I said, there will be latency, computing power, and copyright management, especially public library and the publishing house care about this a lot. So we talked to HUAWEI about what HUAWEI can help us, because the China-focus.net focuses on content, and we as a subsidiary focuses on the applications. But when it comes to cloud, device, and pipe, companies like us cannot handle, because that require much bigger capabilities. So we are in a mutually complementary cooperation with HUAWEI. This has become a business model. In the end, the National Library have favored us. Why? Because public libraries, especially national libraries, are there to provide everyone with lifelong reading places. Libraries are places where everyone can go free of charge, continuously for a lifetime. However, problems facing libraries is that there are too many books to read, so they develop a database. But that may not be sufficient. Take National Library. The National Library has the Yongle classics that is not available for public to read, and it's not easy to digitalize the Yongle classics. Now it has rendered and become 3D, just like the Qingming Shanhe Tu painting. That is very, very impressive. National Library wants to do that for the Yongle book, and that requires rendering capabilities. So we talked to HUAWEI. HUAWEI has the IES, the Intelligent Edge Site. The National Library acknowledges these capabilities a lot because it can really help them. Second, the National Library has one floor that is never open to public. There are the earliest Chinese oracles exhibited there because it is a place that requires constant room temperature and humidity. Only the important leaders are allowed to go there. It's not open to public. However, using the panoramic photography technology, we are able to deliver that to the public. So everybody will be watching it just like if they were in the exhibition hall to view the oracles. And now National Library has put this into its exhibition hall. On April the 30th, we will officially release this cooperation project with HUAWEI. It's called 5G Innovation Reading Experience Center. You can experience scenarios, all the classical books of the ancient China, because reputation is very important for all libraries. They want to encourage everyone to go to libraries and to experience technologies. Such cooperation is exactly what libraries need. We have contents, and HUAWEI has the capabilities to enable the reading industry, and such combination will realize the product launch in April the 30th, after 3 months of preparation. April the 30th is the World Reading Day, and on that day we'll be releasing this cooperation. And we thank Huawei a lot for helping us to advance the public library industry. Publishing houses, a lot of them, want to move their works from paper to 3D. Audiobook and 2D book is not enough. People want full panorama. That is an upgrade of the IP. A famous writer, Liu Cixi, Wandering Earth, Trinity, famous works by Liu Cixi. Today we cover their panoramic production because we have the capability. The Huawei Edge Cloud is able to help us in the distribution and the production. This is why we cherish this cooperation with Huawei, and I really want to thank this opportunity for sharing. This is the full picture. Real immersion 270-degree and low latency 30 milliseconds. The high performance 8K. 4K is not enough for such a huge screen. If you want to see the subtlety, you need 8K. You put 8K video in it. You need IES to enable it, especially in the rendering. So this is a case with National Library. It was not possible, but it was made possible with IES. So I want to share this case with you. The next is bandwidth, because there are lots of management in it. The IP are put on cloud. It's not managed locally. And you need to guard against the piracy. So now we have the cloud, we have IES, and we use the Huawei cloud computing with rendering and scenarios, all of them used very well. Thank you very much. We welcome all the opportunities to visit us. Thank you, Mr. Chen. Please be seated. With the advent of Cloud Native 2.0 era, more and more traditional enterprises have grown into new Cloud Native enterprises. As a leader in China's real estate industry, Vanke has built Vanke on the cloud based on Cloud Native technologies and is the first to enter the ranks of new Cloud Native enterprises. Next, Mr. Wu Zhiyuan, partner of HUAWEI Technology, will share Vanke on the cloud, this digitalization of the real estate industry. Hello everyone, I am Wu Zhiyuan, head of HUAWEI Cloud Collaboration and Information Security Center. I'm responsible for the infrastructure, hybrid cloud, information security, and collaborative office. I am very happy to be invited here to make the presentation. I wasn't clear why were we, and real estate company was invited, but after listening to Mr. Bruno Zhang's presentation, I found that actually we have done a lot of things that are related to cloud native. So I want to share with you some of our insights from the Vanke Group's perspective. Starting from 2016, we have the Vanke Fertile Soil Plan. From 2016 to 2018 was the informatization phase. It aims to lay a foundation to serve Vanke's own business development and build all-round real estate development platform, omni-channel online marketing platform, and whole process customer service platform. From 2019 to 2021, it was the digital phase. The focus is to streamline the data accumulated in various business forms and business scenarios to form data services, and then use big data analysis tools to gain insights into customer requirements, optimize business capabilities, and real estate value. From 2022 to 2024 is the intelligent phase. This feature enables information acquisition, data insight, and AI applications to meet new requirements for personalized, customized, and flexible production. In order to support the strategic goal of Vanke Group, Vanke infrastructure construction is divided into 3 stages. Stage 1, build a foundation considering security, stability, and controllability. We build data center based on the private cloud to ensure the stable running of one service platform in the informatization phase. Phase 2, which is today, gradually migrate services to the cloud, because in the previous phase we built a private cloud and ensured a fast and stable operation. In that process, we met lots of problems, and I believe these are shared by other companies. The first is rapid service expansion and iteration lead to redundant computing. Second, if we build our own data center, such redundancy will add the cost of infrastructure development. So in order to utilize the resources in the phase 2, we have the private cloud plus public cloud model. While ensuring security and compliance, we make those appropriate business on the public cloud. Number 3, we embrace more open, flexible, and intelligent hybrid cloud model. In this phase, we no longer limit ourselves to the boundaries between the public or private cloud. Instead, they are all resources to us. We focus on services and select the most appropriate workloads for them by comprehensively considering technology selection, deployment architecture, resource utilization, cost optimization, and security compliance. We're now in the second phase. The Vanguard multi-cloud architecture adopts a 3+3 strategy. In terms of private cloud, there are 3 data centers. Public cloud, we use HUAWEI cloud and other 2 vendors' clouds. The changes of Vanguard's infrastructure in the past 2 years, the number of private cloud resources decreased, and the public cloud application increased. The number of applications and such open and flexible resource configuration have yielded very good results. Next, I will introduce specific cases. The first is the K2 platform. That's our first legacy platform migration to cloud. The system started service from 2007 and has been running for 14 years. It's been widely applied to all business domains of the group. Now the K2 platform has become heavy. The number of processes have increased, so the instances is increased from 27,000 in 2009 to over 3.7 million in 2019. As our group develops, and the need for such processes are still increasing. So last year, we moved the K2 platform on cloud. On the left-hand side, that was the before. They have web and engine attachment, archiving, and mobile approval. They also invoke each other, such as finance and the file. During cloud migration, first we confirm the implementation steps, sort out information, migrate the service deployment database, perform integration test, elastic verification, and observe the cutover and rollover. The second, the K2 engine is independently deployed and containerized, such as approval is usually taking place in the day, not at night. So during night, we only keep the basic resources. During day, we will have twice the cloud containers. So that is a very good elasticity. Database is now being made into parts so that O&M cost has been reduced. So before and after comparison have shown great improvement and in the performance and reduction in cost. The infrastructure capital cost has been reduced too. In addition to migrating legacy services to the cloud, we fully leverage cloud-native technologies to enable core services. The first is the HUAWEI AI image review. In order to ensure the quality of housing delivery, we have formulated more than 1,000 design baselines, reviewed design drawings, and such as in each city, there are different requirements. So above this 100, there are other baselines. So the design drawing review is very costly and highly manual. In order to reduce cost, we have developed the AI drawing review system. First, we've detected more problems with high efficiency and lower cost. These have helped us to reduce cost, improve efficiency, and ensure house quality. Today, our AI drawing review have being recognized by the country and is being widely applied. This is an excellent product. If you're interested, you can go and find out more. The next is house selection. The COVID-19 pandemic has made offline real estate marketing very difficult. To this end, we have integrated the original digital marketing products of vanguardia into one to avoid queuing, ensure fair competition and transparent selection. We launched the vanguardia official house purchase platform, easy to choose. Users can complete online house viewing through VR, panoramic book, and video live broadcast. By combining online signing and online sales, users can purchase a house remotely without going to the scene. This AI image review is applied based on HUAWEI infrastructure. There are 3 features realized. First, high-speed elasticity, 30-second 1,000 container. Second, intelligent scheduling. Drawing complexity differences cause fluctuations in the computing power. HUAWEI Cloud can implement a higher efficiency.
Third, hybrid deployment. So all containerized services are deployed in the same resource pool to implement and maximize the resource pool utilization. So just now we have talked about some applications in this sector. The most important theme is network for both edge computing and also the central cloud. So on the left-hand side, we can see the traditional IDC, and then we have the locations in different locations. For example, Beijing. Then for users in Beijing, if they wanted to access a resource on the cloud, then they have to access or go through the network from Beijing to Shenzhen. So that's a waste of the resources. So last year, to better utilize the resources, we didn't rely on the IDC anymore. We just use the internet, the SD-WAN technology. For example, if we have a project, the property sales project, and then at the city, and then the headquarters is in Shenzhen. So this project needs to access the data located in Shenzhen. So now they just need to deploy an edge at the project city. And so through this kind of the combination of the private cloud and the public cloud, so we can improve the efficiency. And then next, I want to share with you about the security. So just now we talked about the security, which can be regarded as a tip of the iceberg. So we know for most enterprises, they would invest more on this public cloud than the investment on security. And also enterprises believe that public cloud is more secure than the private cloud. So because the players in the public cloud would share the responsibilities together. So here I want to say several key capabilities. The first one is easy capability integration. So the second is the closed loop operation. So at the early stage, we already built our capabilities like situational awareness, SOC, and configuration audit. And then for some non-compliant configurations on the cloud, we implemented continuous monitoring and provide the SOAR, which can provide promptly report alarms and close gaps to form a closed-loop security operation. Third, continuously adapt, build an in-cloud adaptive protection system. And we need to adapt to the future technology changes and ensure the security first. And then we can continuously build the hybrid cloud security with with the easy integration of capabilities and closed-loop operation. And so here, during the construction of the Vanco infrastructure, we have gone through 3 phases: private cloud, public cloud, and hybrid cloud. So in this process, the requirements of the business system teams as an infrastructure team responsible for serving the group's technology business drive us to make changes, and the cloud vendor team worked with us to make changes. So in addition, we cooperated with business departments to deploy and reconstruct the services. So during our migration to cloud, we work with the infrastructure team, which continuously communicate with the vendor team and the business teams. So we actually selected the 3 vendors at the very beginning, and then select one of them to work together with us. So we think that capabilities are formed based on requirements or needs. So then I think that Vanco is not just a real estate company. We also have some other businesses like the education. We have the Meisha Academy and also logistics. And we also have some aged people caring services and the logistics services. So Vanco Group is a diversified company which provide a lot of the services. So this year is also very critical for Vanco. We face more complex businesses and services. So we will embrace the public cloud and hybrid cloud construction. So finally, I want to learn a phrase from Kevin Kelly: success is an interdependent process. I would like to thank HUAWEI, the host, and hope that we can continue to rely on each other and achieve success on the cloud road. Thank you all. Okay, thanks to Wu Juyuan. So wonderful sharing. Based on HUAWEI Cloud's powerful basic services and over 30 years of audio and video R&D experience, so HUAWEI's cloud native video services will inject innovative power into various industries. Next, let's welcome Xue Hao, Director of Connectivity and Collaboration Service Product Development, will present cloud native video services, improve user experience, and accelerate innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. So I am Xue Hao from HUAWEI. Today, I'm very pleased to be here to discuss and share cloud-native video services with you. And I will also bring you the latest products and solutions in this domain. So since we are talking about video, I would like to start my presentation with a video clip. So from videos, we can see the evolution and changes of a video and see many applications of a video in our lives and work. So video is everywhere. Video is the best way for humans to connect. According to scientific research, 80% of people get information through videos. In addition, we can see that video data traffic accounts for 73% of global network traffic. And the human process visual information 60,000 times faster than textual information. It is estimated that the network traffic the 95% of the network traffic comes from video. So based on these changes in businesses, so human beings' recognition or perception on video has been changed. And also, they are changing from value-added innovative services to basic services in the modern society. So we are in a video era. So in such an era, we also face great challenges in both technologies and businesses. So first is the challenges in resources, including the computing power, the network bandwidth, and the storage, etc. So we can see that the videos has been migrated or changed from the live webcast to the integrated immersive experience. And they also pose challenges or requirements for immersive experience, as well as the challenges for video quality and experience. So since we face great challenges, then how to address them? The answer is cloud native. So we know that we can build our services over the cloud and grow over the cloud. And now, from the first stage of video, from the technologies to business models, they have to be evolved for the cloud era. So that's why we say grow in cloud. We can see there are a lot of the video websites. They were very small at the very beginning, and now we say they are growing with cloud. So they have a lot of the, we can see a lot of the DevOps model. And the next is a benefit from cloud. And so all these services innovation will be integrated by video services. For example, ubiquitous connectivity and the elastic scalability and cloud-based connectivity. So all of them will help video services to evolve with immersive experience. So then the video-based cloud-native services has 4 key features. First, it must be all service with end-to-end process, covering the generation, the editing, and also the publishing of the videos, from the production to post-processing and then the distribution. So it must achieve the ubiquitous access. Second, the efficiency. So the efficiency, to achieve the efficiency, we must provide the elastic network. They cannot be, they can't provide the same bandwidth for 24 hours. And we also need to look at the uplink and downlink bandwidth reuse. And so how to better reuse the uplink and downlink bandwidths. Next is about the distributed access. So these video services or resources should be accessed through different channels. Last, And the video services must be SLA based. And we need to prioritize different types of the services with different QoS guarantee. And then we need to provide the optimal experience for most important users. Last is AI insight. So AI is integrated throughout the whole video process, from the video generation to distribution.
Based on these four characteristics, HUAWEI Cloud provides cloud-native video services. How do you understand this service? First of all, it is cloud-based. What does it mean? From coding, encoding, video collection, among many others, all of them on cloud. It's also covering full service and full industries, such as broadcast, television, media, internet video, communication video, and industry video. All these should be supported by HUAWEI Cloud. The entire process is a cloud service that covers video production, processing, distribution to consumption. It should be supported by HUAWEI Cloud throughout the process. Final one, we have rebuilt the audio and video network to provide the best performance and experience to applications and improve the development efficiency. The cloud-native video services improve efficiency, transform the distribution mode, continuously innovate experience, and provide secure, stable, and reliable video services. Next, I'd like to share with you the importance of a good media network and the resource allocation and scheduling. After 30 years of audio and video experience accumulation, we have released the new generation media network. This media network is inherently there to serve the video. It is the unified architecture for all services with a device pipe-eyed collaboration, supporting the live streaming and VOD, interactive, and backhaul services. Based on this unified media network, we have rebuilt RTC, which is a real-time audio and video service. In terms of video coding, decoding, network distribution, and consumption, we have strong expertise. We provide the whole industry with a definition of the real-time audio and the video services. The HUAWEI RTC solution has the lowest latency, HD, high concurrency, security, and reliability. So it will upgrade the user experience and improve efficiency. It can be applied to finance, healthcare, education, and corporate collaboration. The industry's requirement for video have been increasing continuously. HUAWEI Cloud's video service is also evolving. Today, I bring you three latest products of HUAWEI Cloud video service. The first is ultra-low latency live broadcast. Second is the web video conference. And the third is the free viewpoint. Let me talk to you in details. First, the ultra-low latency live broadcast. I think you can relate to this. During a sports event, when your neighbor is cheering, you see the athletes are still running on the field. When others have snapped the red packet and is using the money, you're not there yet. Why? Because in traditional live broadcast, due to limitation of technical architecture and the network bandwidth, the latency is between 3 to 5 seconds. Interaction between the anchor and the audience is discontinuous. As the live broadcast industry upgrades, low latency becomes the key to improving user experience and building differentiated service capabilities. Based on the media network, ultra-low latency encoding, decoding technologies, and network protocols. HUAWEI Cloud supports the live TV broadcast. The latency is reduced from 3 to 5 seconds to less than 800 milliseconds. Now the live broadcast industry is being upgraded. Second, based on HUAWEI Cloud RTC's capabilities, we have built the video conference capabilities. At the end of last year, based on RTC, we have upgraded Huawei's video conference. We launched the next generation conference service with these differences. First, the meeting experience. The audio and the video and the data collaboration can be supported with 4K, with industry-leading weak network packet loss performance and innovative video AI, making conferences more clear and smooth. Second, in terms of interconnection, the conference service supports the full platform, various OS, and the various mainstream terminals in the market. PSTN or traditional meeting or the latest RTC meetings can be interconnected in various scenarios. In terms of openness, we strive for simplicity. 5 lines of code support access of various terminals, including cameras, sensors, and drones. At the same time, the concept of services go with people is adopted to ensure a consistent experience on multiple devices. Multi-screen interaction and a natural information flow will be realized. Based on this, we have launched the webinar, which is essentially meeting plus collaboration plus live broadcast. This is suitable for large exhibition halls and enterprise meetings, and supports internal communication and external collaboration. First of all, live broadcast plus meeting plus collaboration will make sure that video audio connection will be realized. And second, large scale and capacity, we can support 3,000 participants at most, and various devices will be adapted. Next is we support a multiple connection method, audio connection, meeting, signing, collaboration will all be supported by this solution. The anchor and the guests will have interchangeable roles so that the collaboration will be much facilitated. The next product is the free viewpoint. During this year's Spring Festival Gala, you witnessed the Hunan Satellite TV's Dance Storm program and the martial art performance by Wu Jing. These were the exciting moments. Now, such professional experience can be realized using Huawei's video platform. We have exhibition booth outside, so you can experience the free viewpoint technologies. Now we support simplified production. We don't need professional cameras. You just need ordinary cameras and smartphones. And we provide extreme video experience, high definition, microsecond level editing. We support 1080K, 1080p, and 4K. The final one is innovation, high performance, online editing, innovative experience of live TV and VOD, and concurrent processing of multiple channels of high-bit rate streams. This can be used for various scenarios such as teaching, online shopping, tutoring, and sports events. You're welcome to join us in developing more scenarios. HUAWEI Cloud has distilled over 3 decades of experience in the ICT area, so that our video service will have advantages in many industries, and we have won customer recognition. Today we are serving over 800,000 government and enterprise customers, especially the top ISPs. HUAWEI Cloud Video Service is the preferred partner for these customers. The future has come. This is an era of innovation. Cloud native, growing from cloud, born on cloud and benefit from cloud. We wish that HUAWEI Cloud Service will bring you more innovation, better experience, and let's share this era together with you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Chen Hao, for your wonderful speech. Please take your seats. We're looking forward to more exciting video experience from Cloud Native Video. Next, this guest will bring us the practice of Cloud Native Video in the online education. Let's invite Mr. Guo Xingrong, CTO of iXueXi, to share cloud-based learning for improved online education. Distinguished guests, good morning. I'm Guo Xingrong from iXueXi. iXueXi is one of the customers of HUAWEI Cloud Video Services, so I'm very happy to share with you our progress. Online education has been popular, especially in this year. We all agree that education is about the original aspiration. Souls, you have one soul inspiring other souls, one tree inspiring other trees. Sometimes faster, sometimes slower. When you go faster, it's about using technologies to promote educational progress. So today, my theme is how do we leverage technologies? iXueXi was an offline education agency and now is transformed into a tech education firm combining online and offline. Let me talk to you about iXueXi. It is a content and technology-driven K-12 education group. K-12 education defines our business scope. We provide education and training services to the primary and secondary schools. Our advantages is on content. We have hundreds of excellent teachers and a leading research education system. We build our strength based on technologies. We not only teach people, we also enable our partnering agencies, such as HUAWEI. HUAWEI has strong cloud computing capability. It not only benefit from it, it also enables other industries with it. This is the history of iXueXi. There were 3 milestones. In 2009, we were established in Beijing. It was an offline traditional education agency that is based in Beijing, which is a very strong place in education in China. In 2015, we transformed into online services. We provide our businesses in a 2B form and cover the whole country. By 2020, we, of course, due to the pandemic, it was the first time that we operate fully online. We have AI course recording, online classroom, among many other online services. We have served over 6 million times of students. And based on ABC, AI, big data, and the cloud, we pushed for educational upgrade. Today, iXueXi has 4 business modules. Apart from the education itself, our predecessor in Beijing carrying 2C education, we also have an open platform to provide 2B services. We output contents and technologies to the classes. We served over 5 million person times last year. We also provide iJianzi platform for the top students in 2019 and 2020. China won twice the champion in the mathematics Olympics, and we play a great role behind that. So we did a great contribution to the elite training. We also have the iChengzhang business that provides inclusive education to the schools. Now we have covered half of counties and cities in China. We serve over 20,000 agencies with over 120,000 teachers. We have served in total 25 million students' times. However, we never stopped our exploration for the education sector. After summarizing our experience, in 2019, in April, we promoted the OMO model, online merge offline. What is OMO education? In my view, it is by leveraging cloud, big data, and AI technologies and build an immersive studying experience that combine online and offline scenarios. It can be on demand by time. It can be flexible. The education is made much more elastic. For online, we enjoy high efficiency. For the offline, we deliver the human part of the education. So we combine efficiency with sympathy. And we believe that's the best education model for the future.
Let me give you an example. So in our traditional offline education mode, so the teachers and the students are in the same classroom, so they have a very efficient communication. But in some cities like Shanghai and Beijing, so in these large cities, the parents have to spend a lot of time in traffic, especially in case of the epidemic. It's impossible for the students and the teachers to get into the same room. And then for some smaller cities, maybe the traffic cost is lower, but they don't have the high quality teachers. So how can we address these scenarios? That means how can we, if we can move the offline resources to online resources, then we can resolve the issues such as the lack of the high quality teachers and also the high traffic cost, including the long time for the traffic or trip. And also we can even provide some localized materials. So if we can use the OFO mode, that means at the very beginning we can deliver the offline courses, and then during the week, so we can provide some Q&A sessions and services for the students. And then we can even introduce the foreign teachers outside of China online. So in this way, we can improve the high efficiency of education. Then back to the online scenarios. So now for the online courses, we have the teachers remotely, and also the students are dispersed at different locations. They don't see each other. But the online courses also bring some drawbacks. For example, they have some adverse impact for the visual of our students. And then the offline, then we can use, in this case, we can use the OMO mode to resolve the issues. And over the past year, we also face great challenges from the epidemic. So this also drives the development of OMO. Based on the research of the China Research Academy, and then the data shows that the OMO actually is increased a lot over the past year. In the post-epidemic era, 70% of the education institutes believe that they need the online education services, and above 90% of the education institutes believe that the future education will be a hybrid education with both online and offline services. And so what is the major challenges for institutes to adopt OMO? So there are 4 key challenges: no technology capabilities, high teaching and research costs, lack of excellent teachers, and also OMO operation experience. So here, through the OMO, we can use or leverage the excellent teachers in Beijing or some other big cities. And we also have the OMO experience in OMO. So our company can provide the services to you. So when we move some courses or classes online, by then we have customers in every corner of China, and we also need to manage the latency. So if the latency is higher than 147 milliseconds, then the experience of the students will be adversely impacted. So we also need to manage the jitters and the packet loss. So maybe for this online course, there might be hundreds or even thousands of students in the same course. And the students need to talk to each other during the course, or even they need to have some group discussions. So there are some different teaching modes, and also the students hope that they can have the high definition videos with the teachers. And also they want to have some notes after the classes, so that they can review the classes. So then we now to address these challenges, in April 2020, we worked with Huawei to explore the cooperation in ICT. Now we have more than 20,000 clients running on Huawei Cloud. So iXueXi provides different types of the classes. For example, one-on-one class, and then have the connections over the video and audio channels. So it requires high stability and low latency. We also have one on many small classes. For example, this class might have 20 students. So they also need to ensure the bandwidth. For the teacher might name a student to answer the question during the class. So the failure rate must be lower than 0.1% or even lower. And we also have some other teaching mode, that is the large class. So in this kind of the classes, there might be more than 10,000 students. So we need to connect all of these students to this class. We face great challenges in this context. And we already have solutions to address this large class scenario. But when Huawei engaged with us, we found that Huawei's solution can provide even better performance or other better KPIs. For example, the jitter can be lowered to 0.2%, and also it ensures lower packet loss with their highly efficient algorithms. We are also very glad to see that based on Huawei's deployment in different cities, even covering the remote areas like Xinjiang and Guizhou provinces, so we can lower the latencies to 200 to 400 microseconds, and then we can ensure the stability of online courses, and our teachers and students can have the seamless communication. And we are also very glad to have the high quality class delivery. Just now we say we can ensure high bandwidth and low latency for smaller classes, but for some large classes where we have more than 10,000 employees, the students, and each student is a paid user for us, so we know when we need to care about the error rate and also the stability. But when we reach the threshold, then in case of the error, we need to quickly locate the errors or faults. So Huawei also provide their solution to help us quickly locate the problems on which platforms or which network. Then our IT support personnel can provide alarms in advance and help the students and the teachers to address these issues and have better experience. So through our efforts, last year, based on Huawei's platform, we provide some innovative services to the industry, and we also work with Huawei Cloud to deliver some services for free for charity purpose. So we during the pandemic, so we had an idea together with Huawei to make some contributions to society. And we also want to have some innovations in our classes. For example, introduce AI technologies. So these AI-assisted classes can help our teachers to deliver better classes or quality. For example, we provide AI-based English situational dialogues, which can help the students to improve their pronunciation or assess their pronunciation. So after classes, we also provided the AI-based essay evaluation or AI-assisted homework correction by taking photos. We also even provide AI-based video clipping for class highlights and share these materials with the parents so that the parents can be aware of the students' progress in a timely manner. So then these innovative services are based on Huawei's cloud and AI strengths. Looking forward, the education's OMO model can make the education services available everywhere, so it will enable everyone to easily access quality resources. In the next decade, technologies will revolutionize the education industry like never before. So during our symposium in Haidian district in Beijing, so expert from the China Academy research told me that the after-class training might be a requirement for a period of time or to some extent, but the lifetime learning and education is more important. Then China can compete in the education sector with other powers. Okay. Thanks for Mr. Guo Xinrong's wonderful sharing. Please take your seat. Then next, let's welcome Jacqueline Shi, Vice President of Huawei's Cloud and AI and President of Huawei Cloud and AI Marketing Department. She will present his topic about the Huawei Cloud Internet-oriented Carnival. Dear distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the Huawei Cloud TechWave Summit. I'm very glad to share with you today how Huawei Cloud can accelerate the business of the Internet and various industries through continuous technology innovation. So as we as mentioned by previous experts, the technical innovation direction of Huawei Cloud TechWave this year focuses on the innovation and upgrades of a distributed cloud, Cloud Native 2.0, and the full-stack cloud-native technical capabilities such as basic services, audio and video, IoT, and security solutions. We hope we can help enterprises extend full-stack cloud-native capabilities to everywhere their services are, and finally achieve full cloud and full stack intelligence. In addition, Huawei also provides cloud migration path design for governments and enterprises, focusing on the AI enablement, data enablement, and application enablement, helping enterprise customers accelerate industrial digital transformation. The Huawei also launched the TechWave series of technical marketing activities.
With the theme of innovation and inclusiveness, 2 technical summits and 10 technical special days were held. We released 20+ new solutions, and we got lots of recognition from customers. This year, we present the second Huawei Cloud TechWave, which continues with the theme of innovative inclusion and has upgraded itself to be presented to global customers. We will work with customers and industry partners to share cutting-edge technology development trends and deep interpretation of technology topics, and release technological star products. The Huawei TechWave Summit this year consists of online and offline meetings. The offline event will start from Shenzhen and cover Beijing and Shanghai. The technical summits will be held officially open on April 28th and will be held 12 times a year, covering customers and partners around the world. Huawei Cloud will launch a new round of global special activities for the Internet industry, which is the Huawei Cloud Internet-Oriented Carnival, which will match the technical value presented by TechWave with the requirements of industry customers and provide better policies to support the use of these technologies. Huawei Cloud Internet-Oriented Carnival provides a series of dedicated services, such as policies, resources, and platforms at a specific time and a specific area to help Internet enterprises increase technological margins, accelerate industry upgrades, and achieve business success, that would really help the ISPs realize business success. Let me update you on the contents of this event. First of all, in terms of technical innovation, we will launch exclusive joint innovation scenarios to help partners to develop new applications and solutions. At the same time, we launch Internet-specific scenarios and action plans to help the ISPs communicate with Huawei Cloud technology leaders and industry leaders through the dedicated communication platform. In terms of service promotion, during this carnival, we launched Huawei Cloud Select Marketplace and Huawei App Gallery, a dedicated service promotion channel for excellent joint venture partners and valued enterprises. We also provide exclusive brand exposure plan to use Huawei's big brand platform to support partners in marketing and publicity expansion. In terms of policy support, we provide dedicated funds and technical training to help enterprises easily migrate to the cloud and intelligently upgrade. Huawei Cloud Internet-Oriented Carnival started in last year and has covered 10 internet cities. We work with more than 200 industry organizations to enable more than 2,500 internet enterprises and 230,000 SMEs, and helped more than 1 million developers to improve their technologies. This year, Huawei Cloud Internet-Oriented Carnival will cover 10 regions around the world, including Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Sichuan, Jiangsu, Fujian, Zhejiang, Hunan, Hubei, and other key countries and regions outside China, such as Hong Kong, Singapore, Latin America, and South Africa. We hope to help more internet enterprises seize the opportunities of the times. Efficient and high-quality cloud migration will be realized. Today, HUAWEI Cloud Internet-Oriented Carnival 2021 is launched in Shenzhen. We prepared a gift package worth 100 million yuan to help Shenzhen internet service providers embark on a new journey. In a nutshell, you can talk about the 3, 4, 5, and 6. First, we offer 3 resource discounts, including exclusive discount, exclusive enablement, and a cloud migration allowance of renminbi 100 million, making the exclusive monthly special offer truly worthy. Second, we provide dedicated packages for AI development, audio and video, and games for the ISPs. You're welcome to try. We also provide exclusive discounts for the 5 cloud product packages that you commonly use, helping enterprises easily migrate to the cloud and intelligently upgrade. Finally, we launched 6 dedicated action plans. Enterprises can communicate with HUAWEI Cloud and industry leaders through our support plans, whether it is business innovation or technology upgrade. Welcome to participate in HUAWEI Cloud Internet-Oriented Carnival, and hope that more Internet and new cloud-native enterprises will flourish in the fertile soil of HUAWEI Cloud. Thank you. Please remain. Now we'll invite leaders. First, Mr. Zhou Jianjun, Vice President of HUAWEI Cloud China Region, Mr. Wu Zhiyuan, partner of Wanyi Technology, Mr. Yang Bo, CMO of Shenhong Technology Group, Mr. Bai Weiming, Mr. Deng Yuan, General Manager of Shenzhen Ruike Information Technology, Mr. Feng Wenbing, General Manager of HUAWEI's Cloud and AI Shenzhen Business Department. Please move to the props for the launch ceremony. Please place your right hand on the launch stage. Countdown, 3, 2, 1, release. Internet-Oriented Carnival is officially launched. We hope that now we'll invite representatives of HUAWEI's customers and partners in Shenzhen to open HUAWEI Cloud Internet-Oriented Carnival. We hope that we can make concerted effort for the development of Shenzhen Internet and contribute to the development of a smart Shenzhen. Please move to the center. Please stay for a photo. Thank you all. Thank you again. Please be seated. Distinguished leaders and distinguished guests, this concludes the keynote speech at the HUAWEI Cloud Tech Wave Summit. The 5 technical forums will officially begin at 13:30 p.m. Please continue to participate. After the forums, there will be a big surprise raffle for you. Don't miss out on the HUAWEI P40 Pro. We also have a buffet for you. The restaurants are located on the 5th and the 46th floor. You can enjoy your meals with the vouchers. Our staff will guide you out in order. Thank you again for coming. I'll see you at the forum in the afternoon.
谢谢。